Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of TJS Community Podcast. I'm your host, Nader, and today we have a very special Christmas episode with a very special guest. She came to us to Malaysia to study and pursue her academic dream from the UK. Let's all welcome her together. Hello, Aisha, how are you?
Hello, Nadia. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. First of all, welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
A quick icebreaker. Let's start about a little bit about yourself. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
So, my name is Mebba Ayesha, and I'm originally from the United Arab Emirates. And I came all the way here from the UK to pursue my studies in BBA. So, I've completed my BTEC Level 3 diploma in Health and Social Care and Sociology back in the UK.
Okay, so let's dive right in. What's the one thing that surprised you the most when you came to Malaysia?
I think it was the people. They're very welcoming and very warm. Because, yes, I've heard like Malaysia is a very multicultural, country, and they welcome people, but experiencing it firsthand was very unreal because they're really warm and they're very welcome. They always have smiles on their face.
Yes, they're nice people. So moving on to the cultural experience, UAE, UK, Malaysia, you must have a lot. You've experienced a lot of cultures. So, how does celebrating Christmas in Malaysia compare to celebrating it, let's say, in UK?
Can I just talk about the weather at first? Because yes, Christmassy vibes are like very wintry, cozy, traditional, like chilly weather Christmas. But here it's more tropical and warm, and it's really nice actually. Because you get, at the end of the day, you get to drink teh tarik instead of hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice.
Tropical Christmas.
Yes.
That's a new theme to you.
Yes, it's very.
Okay, so still talking about the culture, are there any Malaysian foods or traditions that you have incorporated in your Christmas traditions or celebrations that you usually do?
Maybe instead of turkey dinner, I would rather have nasi goreng right now.
So you do have some traditions that you used to do in the UK or when celebrating Christmas that you are embracing new culture now. You're embracing other practices as well and other traditions. And have you noticed how Malaysians approach Christmas, like compared to the UK? Do they approach it differently, or like what's the thing?
Yes, the thing is, Malaysia are very hyped about Christmas. I think more than Christmas back in the UK, because at the time of like maybe around 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m., people just stay in their homes. But here it's very lively because they have a nightlife here, and even if you walk on the streets, they have Christmassy lights and big Christmas trees around. It's very hyped here, and that's what I notice about Malaysians celebrating Christmas.
So
They're very
you say
open.
that celebrating Christmas in Malaysia is more
Yes.
socially
Yes.
incorporated than,
Yes.
yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the personal experience. So, first of all, about Christmas memories. We all have some funny Christmas stories or Christmas memories. Do you have any favorite Christmas memory or in Malaysia or back in UK, like something that always screams Christmas to you?
Um, so here's the thing, yeah. So during Christmas, sometimes we might have events back in our school, and then people come up in dinosaur costumes. They come in dinosaur costumes, and I feel like where's Santa Claus? But then it's so ironic because people come up in dinosaur costumes and all that. I'm just there like, what? That was new to me when I was in UK. But here, everyone's wearing, Santa Claus hats and all that.
It's too traditional.
Yes, too traditional. And it's just so odd in UK.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun here.
Moving on, our next question is about Christmas traditions. So, have you introduced any of your traditions to your Malaysian friends or your friends in university? Or, like, what is a tradition that you usually do or celebrate in Christmas that you're excited to try in Malaysia?
I wanted to decorate a Christmas tree in our uni.
Nice, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I just wanted to do that, but I haven't yet
Which is you haven't like you briefly mentioned your university when you were introducing yourself. So in UOC,
Yeah, University of Cyberjaya.
and you're doing
I'm doing BBA, a diploma in BBA.
diploma in BBA, and how's that going so far?
Going great.
So we spoke a little bit in when you were introducing yourself about your university and your major, but we went briefly into that. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about what you're doing, what you're studying in Malaysia?
So right now I'm studying diploma in BBA in University of Cyberjaya. So
How's that been so far?
it's been great because they helped me with everything, even from when I was applying till the day I got here in Malaysia. They helped me with everything like immigration, visa. So it's been great all now.
So you're very comfortable and happy with your choice.
Yes, I am.
Very good. I'm so happy for you. Okay, moving on, let's take your deeper insights about cultural diversity and being an international student in Malaysia. Like, how has living in Malaysia shaped your views on cultural diversity, especially during holiday seasons?
Yeah, like usually on the day of Christmas back in the UK, people are more together, like in the sense like family wise, because they gather as a family more than celebrating with their friends and their family, and having their classic like roast dinners and everything. But here, I think we all accept people with an open hands, and there's a lot more like unique togetherness to
Beautiful.
it. Yes, so we celebrated like, okay, everyone comes together as one and just celebrate every single holiday and traditions.
So there must be, since there is like a difference in the way that you celebrate, is there like any one thing that you've learned or like grew about yourself, like celebrating holidays on your own or as an international student, like away from family? What's something that you've developed or like discovered about yourself?
The thing is, it can be lonely because you have no family here whatsoever. You just have your friends, and your friends here become part like as a family for you because you celebrate with them. And the thing is, like, every single little thing matters to you. For me personally, every single little thing matters to me now. Because even if it's just like maybe giving gifts to someone or receiving gifts, like honestly, I'm too grateful for that.
Okay, so that's amazing. I
Yeah.
love it for you. Before we go to conclude this episode and wrap up, I want to ask you, what's your advice for students who are celebrating this holiday away from home, away from their family? Like, what would you tell them?
Just celebrate every single thing with happiness, like, with joy, and be kind to each other. Just because every single little thing matters the most.
Last question. If you could wish everyone watching us a Christmas or holidays wishes, what would you tell them?
I wish everyone, every single international students, a very merry, happy Christmas.
That's amazing. Thank you. All right. This has been so nice. And it's been great seeing you again. Thank you so much for coming to our studio. You're most welcome all the time. And that'll be the end of our episode, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And from TJS, from the heart, we wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Thank you.